Thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into The Encourager, and my name is Nehru. We are going to go ahead and get started with our angel numbers this morning. Hope you're doing well. So let's go ahead and get started. As I mentioned, I pretty much have the same ritual every morning, and typically, no matter what time I open my eyes, and I'm get away from saying my when it comes to physical things. Instead saying these or something else. I don't know. That may sound strange to you. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. You're tuned in to The Encourager, where we are here to help one another become our highest, purest, truest version of ourselves possible. And there are individuals who are equipped to propel us through that. There are those who have helped me get to where I am, and whether that was long-term instruction, brief instruction, religious instruction, spiritual instruction, formal education instruction, informal education instruction, whatever it happens to be. Everyone that I have met have helped me get to this point in place in my life today, regardless of their role. And again, regardless, heathen or heaven, right? And I'm smudging. I got smoke in my eye. So let's go ahead and, wow, it's like not, the air is like not even moving. It's Arizona, and it's getting to be summertime, so it's the air is very still, I guess. Surprisingly, the winter months here, I didn't remember this when I was here 20 years ago in the military. Although, in the military, you don't have time to pay attention to such things. But I didn't remember it being so windy during the winter times here, and so that's a bit of a surprise. But okay, so let's go with our angel numbers. And again, once again, we're going to use our angel number oracle cards rather than the book. Again, I just picked up the cards, so I'm excited to use them. And so let's go ahead and see what it is that our angels, ancestors, Most High, would like to share with us. Hope you're doing well this morning. Hope your day is off to a good start. As I was mentioning, my routine as I shuffle, my routine is pretty much the same again. I open my eyes, go to the restroom if I need to. Typically, I lay there for a bit, and it might be as much as an hour. During that time, I will probably meditate for some portion of the time. Think on yesterday, think on today, and things that I should be doing for the day, things that I need to check off on my to-do list. Any other little things that I could do here and there to help business, to help me. Oh, there's our first card. To help me just help me move things along. As far as business is concerned, what I'm doing now and stepping into fully as an esoteric guide, as a spiritual coach, mentor, whatever you want to call it. I'm not big on names and titles and all that stuff. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. So 2121, I like it. Yesterday was about good luck. Let's see what this one's about. Yesterday we had 2 out of 3 cards that were all about luck and all about prosperity and abundance, and it's the end. It's the end. Yesterday marked the end of the Mercury retrograde. I posted, I think, 8 or 9 videos yesterday, literally 8 or 9 videos. So if you have not, take a look at those titles, and whatever you are drawn to, please Please listen to those. As I was recording those throughout every Mercury retrograde, I'm not every, maybe I have been recording them throughout every Mercury retrograde since the beginning of time. But I've been recording throughout this Mercury retrograde, and just mentioning the dates just for reference points within those videos. So a 4/5, 4/15, and that sort of thing. But I encourage you to listen to those, or at least go back and see which ones speak to you specifically, or which ones you're drawn to energetically. So 2121, energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. 2121. Okay, so that is the equivalent of 6 7s, right? So that day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline, as I do. I'm a soldier. Hope you are. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Okay? And again, and I like complete transparency because it doesn't leave anything to question. And that's why I talk the way that I do. That's why I speak the way that I do, because it leaves no room for question. Someone wants to know where I stand on a specific thing. If you ask me, I will make it completely crystal clear so that there is absolutely no, no question whatsoever about where I stand on whatever subject that is. Okay, on some subjects I don't have a stance. It's just like I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. It has no relevance to me, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get our second angel number. Right, and today is Friday, I think, right? Is today Friday? I think it is Friday. So TGIF, right? Thank God, intuition is forever. TGIF, thank God, intuition is forever. I just made that up. But it is. All right. So, what's the next angel number? Most High, angels, ancestors. What's the next angel number? All right. So we have. Okay. So it's twos. Seeing twos today. 2, 2, 2. The void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking. Seems like that should not be just together right there. Forward thinking, stress, and depression. Woo, the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Hello. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. 2002. That, for me, was a monumental year. That was the year I was introduced to the Rock of Central Florida via cassette tape while I was still in the military. And that was the place that I would spend the next 20 years after I got out of the military, at the Rock of Central Florida, in Sanford, Florida. And so 2002 is very significant for me. Maybe it is for you. That is also the year that I started dating the friend. I've mentioned her in the past many times. I mentioned her yesterday. She comes up often because she's a soulmate, and she is now perhaps still on the other side assisting me. Maybe she's already back here. I don't know. In the 3D. I don't know. But that's Marsha. So I met Marsha, and her and I started dating one another in 2002. Okay? So I was also on my first exit out of the military in 2002, but I got called back. Very key year there for me. So let's go ahead and get third angel number. Maybe that number's important for you. Maybe you have February 2nd birthday. Maybe you were born in 2002. You're 22 or, 22 now. Oh, there we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. I was told months ago, I was about to snap my fingers 3 times. Snap your fingers, it means activation, it means now. It means activate, 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 activate. That's what the snap means. So, I was told, I don't even know, it was before I relocated. I was told that I would know something when I saw 4444. Okay? And so, here we are. Blessing in disguise. Obstacles, hardships, strength. The way they write these things is kind of interesting. Building character, experience. Let's see. There might be some difficulties ahead, and I noticed that word's not spelled right. That word strength right there, that's not spelled right. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Okay? And so, there we have it. Our angel numbers for today. Very, very, very important. They seem to focus on hanging in there. Things are at the end. We're about to hit the corner. We're about to turn the corner, however you want to phrase it. It sounds like that's what the universe, ancestors, Most High, Ptah, Lord of the Spirits, is saying to Divine Source Yahweh, the collective. We're almost there. Those who are at this point. We're all, even the collective, we're all at different points. In our lives, right? So someone who was born 7 years ago, they're probably not spiritually at the same point you and I are. That's safe to say. For one, they're still under the guidance of their mother and father, and history has shown, the deeds of man has shown that man does not parent their child well. Man does not train their child in the way that they should go, based on energy and what that child is drawn to. So again, use the example. Your child is drawn to art. Okay? But you want them to be a doctor because you think a doctor makes more money, and you think a doctor and being of the arts is a waste of time, and they end up with nothing, right? That's your opinion, mother, father. That's your opinion. Do not shut down the drive and goal and fire and what's being stoked in your son or daughter. Don't do that. Don't shut them down. Okay? Don't do that. Feed that. Okay? Because that's your job while they are under your guidance, your leadership. They're not your property. You have them temporarily. Okay? And so what do you do with it? You care for it. Like your house, like your car. Hopefully your car. I know some people, they have some junky ass cars. I mean, I wouldn't, nasty, you know? I wouldn't, no. I don't have 5 uniforms and 12 pairs of shoes, and I don't have all that. I've never treated my car like that. All right? But some people do. 14 minutes exactly on the timer. Okay? So, thank you so much as always for tuning in. These have been your angel numbers for today, 4/26/24. Right? And be encouraged as always. My name is Nehru. This is The Encourager. And tune in again soon.